So my brother and I were looking for jobs over the summer break, and we made the decision to apply for being a strawberry picker at a strawberry farm. The company we applied for had a 2-star review on the website from previous workers, which didn't stop us, unfortunately. But I had my eyes on the money. You could earn more than $100 a day under the age of 16. That was just unheard of. We had people saying they'd rather drink a gallon of piss than work there another day, that the supervisors were mean, and they'd harass you over berries, which didn't seem right to us. It seems like a bit of an overreaction, so we took the job anyway, and they accepted us immediately, no questions asked, which is a red flag that we definitely should have noticed. So we showed up first day, woke up at 5 AM, Dad drove us to the farm. Walked into the induction place where this lady was announcing what's going on.
Alright, easy. Sharon, I told you to fix the bloody mic. You stupid.
Okay. Alright. So I know you all woke up at the crack ass of dawn today. So what's going to be on is you're going to be picking until 1 PM. Or whenever you guys are done with all the fields.
Alright, 7-hour shift, not that bad.
You'll be on field A today, so get your parents to give you a lift over there right now, and then we'll get started. Sweet.
Okay, cool. Dad?
Or see you, mate.
What the fuck? Alright, so we ended up going with the lady that was announcing everything. She was nice enough to give us a ride to the field. So we get to the field, and this is where we meet our supervisor for the first time. We all lined up to clock in through a sheet. Then she put us straight to work on a big ass row. Pick here, here's your basket. And I should mention there was this big CEO that was there that would occasionally show up. He was this little guy that would sit in his throne, giving the death stare to people who seemed to be slacking.
Hurry the fuck up, you worthless peasants.
Nah, but this guy was actually seemed pretty chill. He pointed out that I was to pick strawberries from both sides of the bush, because I was only doing the right side. Honest mistake, no big deal, he was chill about it. So in each row you'd have a person that would pick on the opposite side of your row. So when you're done picking, you meet in the middle. It's a 50-50 amount of split work. But when I was starting out, I picked berries really slow. So my partner would be way ahead of me, meeting me at my end. And I never got another worker telling me to hurry up, but I felt their passive-aggressive looks. You might be thinking, oh, why don't you just miss a couple of berries here and there, so you get to go faster along your lines. Supervisor. This woman would watch you like a hawk to make sure you didn't miss a single berry. She would walk up your lane, have a rage about how pathetic your picking is. Your first day, there's slight aggression, but after the third day, you get threatened to lose your job and you get yelled at. I know this because I was in a lane next to a girl who this happened to, and quite frankly, that scared the hell out of me. I tried my best to get in the good books, because, you know, I don't want to be screamed at. I don't mean to brag, but, I was a picking machine for the rest of the day. We had a 10-minute break at 11, then finished at 1 PM, but let me tell you, the next morning, I could not bend down the next day, and I got yelled at many times that day, working a 12-hour shift with my mangled ass back. A few weeks in, my brother and I got pretty used to things. We had better back stability, but this is when people started realizing that this job is actually pretty terrible. People were leaving left and right, dropping like flies. And this was not a good thing for all of us, because the less people, the bigger the workload for everybody. This means our work days went from 7 to 8 hours a day to eventually working from 5 AM to 4 PM a day. So these days were starting to turn into hell. So at the end of the day, the boss and the supervisor were starting to notice that we were starting to drop dead in the fields. So they gave us an extra 10-minute break every now and again, which was nice, I guess. This one day it was so hot, we were taking hours to finish a field. The boss was starting to get kind of pissed at all of us and actually tried to convince my brother to quit and leave on the spot because he was slow as hell. The boss was being aggressive to everybody, and with the heat, we all got to the point where we felt like strangling that little guy. 20 minutes later, he pulls up suspiciously to this field with his little ass cart. Okay, what the hell is this guy up to now? And he actually shows up with a whole bucket of ice cream for all of us. So that was nice. But I feel like he should have started with that instead of threatening to fire us all. Just a thought. If you want to try strawberry picking, trust me, don't. Or you can, I don't know. Maybe I'm a pussy. Bye.